Let me just ask you from the offensive side of the ball, just talk about how the scrimmage went.
I think overall we felt positive about the scrimmage. Just like any first scrimmage, we had a lot of positive plays, which we want to build on. But at the same time, we had a fair amount of negative plays, and I think that's what we're trying to eliminate. Whether those came from mental errors or just missed assignments. I think that's the things we're trying to target and eliminate. But I think overall we were encouraged.
How much of that was because of the defense, and how much was it because from the offense thinking mental errors?
Well, I think if you've ever heard Coach Saban speak, he's always about it's all about what you do. So we know that we're going against a great defense, and but at the same time we're not going to make excuses. Because when you do watch the film, it usually does come down to what we do. It's not about what the other team does. And given our defense does make it extremely hard on us, but at the same time, we know that that's going to make us better. I think that the great thing about our defense is they give us so many different looks, over the course of camp, that it really prepares us for the season. Just because all the looks we see during camp, we're going to see them sometime throughout the year.
How's that O-line gelling?
I think it's gelling well. We've tried a lot of different combinations, but I feel great about where we are. We have a lot of talented guys right now, and I think what we're trying to do is find that one unit that gels together best.
Coach Saban wouldn't release the quarterback stats because he says he didn't want to have the media choose it in the public forum. Just from your vantage point, how did both just quarterbacks look without trying to give anything away?
Right. Right. Well, I mean, if you would have asked me directly, I probably would have told you. But since you don't want me to give anything away, no. Seriously, I think both quarterbacks did a great job. They both made some great plays, and I'm sure they both made some plays that they want to go back and fix. So I feel really encouraged about our quarterback situation after the scrimmage, and really excited for whoever it is because, like I've said earlier, we don't really think about it, I think, as much as you guys do sometimes. We just I'm so focused on trying to block Courtney and other people that I'm blocking, that sometimes I don't even notice who's back there.
But, aren't you just curious, though, are you just enjoying as an offensive lineman, though, to see both as they progress through camp?
Right. Yeah, I mean, I definitely enjoy it and seeing them grow.
Did you enjoy seeing the Nachos back and so you could move from center?
I was sending them a lot of get well cards, and I think I sent them some balloons and a cookie cake. No, I'm kidding. But no, it was good for him to be back. But I think it was good practice for us just because during camp a lot of times what you do is you prepare for those what if situations, and we'd never want anything to happen to William, obviously, but if something did, it gave us a chance to kind of prepare for what we do in that situation. And so it was an adventure, and it was a challenge. Just making all the calls and seeing things differently, and having to snap the ball and then block. It's just it sounds so simple, but it's a challenge the first few times you do it. So
probably made you a better football player, just even that short time in that position.
I think it made me a better football player, and it just gave me a greater understanding of the offense. Just because William would love to hear me say this, but it's. I've learned that it's easier to correct calls than it is to make calls. I'm always, telling William things that I'm seeing, as he's seeing things, and he now I can have a better appreciation for how difficult it is. Just what his job is, and that's just kind of diagnose the defense in a split second. Especially as good as our defense does as disguising things and doing things like that, it is extremely difficult. But like you said, I think I learned a lot.
One more. You've had a lot of time to learn on new coach, offensive line coach. How do you think, since you progressed, since off season, and what do you think about him now?
I think we've really gotten to know Coach Stout this camp, and I think that's really kind of when you get to know your coach. Really, is when you're spending so much time with him during this camp. We meet with him in the morning, we have practice with him all day, and then we meet with him again at night. So we've really gotten to enjoy getting to know him, and really. More than just a coach, also as a person. He really does care a lot about us, and he's really started to just kind of invest in our lives and ask us, things that aren't about football. Just how our families are, and we think he's a great coach, and we're really excited. I think guys are really buying in to what he's teaching us, and we're getting better.